Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines. I'm Stu and we are here in the city of Applegate. I'm just having a little look through some of the cinematic cameras, checking out how the city looks. I love some of these overhead ones, they're quite nice. See the people moving about, get some nicer angles you don't normally get to see. But yeah, that's lovely. Follow some cars about. But yeah, how are we all doing? Alright? It feels like it's been ages, but I think in reality it's been like 2 or 3 days since I've had a little visit back in here, so it's always nice to be back after such a long time away. Right, so let's have a little look around what has been going on. I filled in a couple of these dead sections here. I think this was all roads last time. That's looking pretty nice. Just a bit more residential. Desperately gunning for our next milestone, which is 36,000 on the population. Get that new area. I am dying to get this square here. I think that's going to give us a bit more fun to deal with a lot more sort of nice flat space. Currently, I've kind of got to a situation here where I've kind of built everywhere I really wanted to build in the squares that I've got, so hence why I'm sort of squeezing in little sections here and there. We've got a bit of a blank area here, but I want to have access to that before I start turning things off. One of the things I have done is I've sort of zoned out a continuation of our suburbs down here, which might, well, we haven't got much of a residential demand at the moment anyway, but I'm figuring I may as well fill this in and get it going whilst we're waiting at the very least. So yeah, let's just get up and do that. Yep, it's going to all be residential, just low density mind. Don't want any of the high density stuff. Again, this is kind of my theory of tailing everything away. The closer to the outskirts of the map you get. So in fact, should we just carry this around here? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, these can all be filled in. There's an unnecessary set of traffic lights there. We'll come back. We're going to go on this side of the road. Yeah, suburbs, of course you are, Stu. You'll need the population. And it's always worth bearing in mind that, you know, once you've hit the milestone, you can then redesign areas should you want to, should you need to. Oh, look, got some lights here. Yeah, everybody gets moving. It's going to take a while though to finish far, and then that feels like it needs to be like a little local school, maybe a little high school in there, just to service the people around the centre of town. I don't think we've got any general services around here either with regards to like the police department, etc. No, there's a few over here, but they're not going to be well covered down this end, so let's pop our schools in first. Just make sure everybody can be dealt with. We'll have... I love the community schools, can't get enough of them. So I'll put community school in, just there on the edge. One more. No, just goes there. Okay, fine. And we'll also have a high school. Oh, where's it gone? No, that's elementary school. I just want the high school. It's one of those. Just there, and then can we get away with like a little health clinic in the middle? That would look quite nice. Let's just move that across. Not that far across, you wanted it to go there. Beautiful. Everybody's a combination of sad and happy at the same time. Okay, so you've got health in your schools. Let's just fill the rest of that up with shops, I think. Yep. That'd be nice. And then a couple of houses. Not on that corner. I think it's too close to the park. And then similarly there as well. Can't decide what to do for the best. But we are literally after population, so it will be that kind of zoning. I'm not sure whether I want to have do shops all the way down this strip here. We'll see how it fills out, we'll see how it looks. I might want to do something a bit more interesting. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, right, well, we're moving incredibly slowly. Let's speed things up a little bit. Let's see if we can start filling that in. I'm also getting a little bit of industrial demand as well. Whilst I was offline, I think we leveled up again over our plum. Our plum? Yes, our plum has leveled up. Or more accurately, our farm over here, our farm industry. We've now gone level 4, which nets us a few more interesting items to have a look at. Let's see if we can find them. So, what do we get for level 4? Flour mills we've already had, and milking parlours. Awesome. Slaughterhouse. Yes, a few more barns and things like that. You get the large barn, which looks lovely if you really want to go for that sort of proper sort of farmland vibe. Just pause up quickly. I'm going to delete that, but look at that. Look at that. That looks awesome. Doesn't belong here though. And then what else do we have? Is that it? Do we get any more factories? I haven't got something else. Maybe it was that. Maybe it was a clothing factory. I just have, but we've leveled up again, so that's fantastic. It makes the whole area more efficient, and I think it lowers the pollution level as well, which is always good. Right, so we have got our quick pause. This is all filling up over here quite nicely. I need to start thinking about what we're going to do over here as well. Now, I am itching to put in what was it? This, the football stadium. But I mean, look at the noise that thing generates. That is a huge. So I'm thinking maybe we could put it down over here somewhere. We've got a train line right here. We could give it a dedicated station. Maybe sort of set it into the hillside, maybe. I'm not sure how we want it to be. Like that way around. So just sort of nestling up here somewhere, maybe. So I'm just looking at that pollution bubble around it for the sound. Somewhere about there? Push it a bit closer. Or maybe yeah, just in here even. It might be quite nice. So should we do that? I will take that silence to mean yes. So let's go. Right, first of all we're going to want to flatten the area out. So let's get ourselves a landscaping tool. School availability is looking interesting. I'm thinking we can sort of set it into this hillside, a little autosave. Come on, catch up, thank you. Down there. I think that's about the level I want. Let's see what happens. Let's speed up that a little bit. Somewhere in there like that. I think that would be a nice idea. So let's, I just want to lay a little road up here, which should allow me to plop it down where I want it to. Hoping this is big enough. This is real flying by the seat of my pants kind of stuff here. So like that. Ah, we've got the money in the bank. Let's see how it looks. We can always move it if it doesn't look too great. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I know you've got no water power. But yeah, something like that maybe. I think that looks quite nice. We could put some more trees around it, kind of fill it out a little bit. Oh, got a dodgy edge there. Can't possibly stand for that. Let's just make that a bit smaller. Keep the intensity there. Yeah, wait. I'll just come around a little more. Yeah, doesn't that look nice? Oh, then let's try and hook it up. Now, am I going to give it its own... No, I'm just going to put this, try and put the station in down here. Now, how am I going to hook this up road-wise? We could have a road that falls along down there. Because remember, these will get quite busy. So I've always got that to bear in mind. Not people crossing the road, so yeah, we're going to want the train station to sit on this side, I think. So let's see if we can make that happen. Hopefully if we're in the right menu. Trains, train station. Yeah, I'm going to want it. Oh, it's annoying that it doesn't quite go where I want it to. So what's the difference? It's about... so if... so I'm looking at the squares to get the measurement. So I've got 3 squares, 3.5, meh. 4 squares, that's where that should be. So effectively, if I... let's see if we can get this right first time. It'd be interesting. So we carry on straight from there, just so I know where roughly where I want to put it. And then I want a road. So you're not going to let me, are you? Can I just come in? Just want to see the gap. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. That will be 4 there. So if I go like this, and take that out, and then take these, or that out, that doesn't really matter. And let's see what we get. Train station. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's just move down here a little bit further. Yeah, do you know what, I like that? Right, let's get it. Oh, a bit wonky. Let's get 3, 4. Oh, come on, shit, something like that. There we go. Beautiful. And then that can carry on. Probably off down there somewhere. We'll delete that later anyway, I imagine. Okay, so now we've got to think about how these roads are moving. So, if we go for... how I'm going to do this hookup. I'll tell you what we could do. We could do this a couple of ways, because we're going to want road entry for that. So let's try something like this. All subject to change, as all good projects are. You can come... I'm just looking for how... do you know what? That'll do. Right, and then I'm going to come up here. Not quite there just yet. Can I go straight? Thank you. Right, what I want to do is I'll come up there, let's get up. Come over about there, open there. Looks mostly reasonable. And then what we can do is I'm going to have right come off here to this train station. We can put some shops in, blah 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 blah. And then this road's going to carry on to go round to that line. Yeah, that's what I want. Let's climb the hill like that. How's that look? I quite like that. It's going to get busy. Some people are going to go to the train station, some people are going to carry on up here. And then this one can then just freeform off with the mountain. And maybe come in. That's going to start getting busy, I would imagine. Let's see how we go. So I'll come in about there. Always makes this look so wobbly. And once you've got it filled out, it's not going to look too bad. It's not going to look too bad. Awesome. Right, so let's look at hooking this up a little bit more. So we've got the train line. Let's just see if we can add a couple of little stops on that whilst we're here. Get people coming over this end of town. Right, you now come all the way out here. Add a stop in there as well. That's stop over there as well. Goes back both ways. Super duper. Now I'm wondering if we should just have 2 lines to go all the way around now, because now people can come from here as well, all the way up to there. Oh, let me do that. If I do this, drag stop to move it, I need to come down to here. Does that work? That did not work at all. Right, we have to redraw a train line. Right, okay, fine. We've only got one. Delete this line. We now have no train line. Right, so I'm so gonna doesn't really matter. Come from there. We should go around in a big loop. I guess we can do that, right? We should really go both ways. So we should go around a big circle. So if we do this, we'll come straight from there. We'll go down to the station I've lost. There it is. That side. And that's going to come down here. It's going to come around here, all the way down to this one. And it's going to come all the way down there. It's going to stop here, and then it's going to finish there. And then we're going to do another one, which comes this way. So basically have like clockwise and anti-clockwise kind of train. That's the theory. Follow that round. Let's go. Follow the lines. There we go. Stop in here. Oh, easy zoom out a bit. Might make your life a bit quick on easier. Complete line. I think that's the one. That one, get away. So now we have got 2 train lines coming into that area. Lovely jubbly. Okay, we're going to need some power out here as well, aren't we? How are we looking for power in general? I mean, look. The bridge person's okay. Let's just check on the old info views. Oh, see, look, electricity availability. We are short. Is that just a general thing? We're going to need to think about sorting that out then, I guess. What can we do? Pause that up quickly. Let's see. What have we got to offer here? We've still got the solar updraft channel. That's about as good as we get at the moment. Got the solar power plant as well. That makes 112 to 116. A bit vague. That makes 214. So if we could fit another one of these in somewhere, that might be quite a nice idea. Well, I am going to have to expand that lower section out here, because we are going to have to expand our pollution at some point. Let's have a look at that. I mean, the sewage treatment is starting to creep down towards the yellow water. We'll be fine with these here, should pretty much see us through for the rest of the game. But we need at least another 5 of those. I would say, can I maybe just continue this out and put another tower in as well? Let's give it a go. Right, back to the landscaping. Going down to this level, or really low. Let's just see if we can just kind of, yeah, now I've got too much soil. That might be enough to get us going though. Let's get the industrial road, keep that look, keep it straight. About there. Okay, and then we're going to say I want to have some more of these. There we are. Now we've also recently unlocked the eco treatments. Those do 60,000 capacity a week. The non-eco ones, the advanced non-eco, 160,000. I mean, it's almost like pollution. And these ones that we unlock at the next milestone, they also do 160. So maybe let's just get one of these. I don't even need one of these. Why do you think about putting this in issue? Because you're going to need it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, for the sake of aesthetics, we'll put another one of those in there. Put that up. Beautiful. And I was actually over here for power, wasn't I? That was the real reason. So I'll tell you what, let's pop in the solar updraft tower just over here. That should keep us going for a little while. So it's going to have it line up with that one. Okay, that looks almost sensible, isn't it? The irony just doesn't get water. No. That's what. Let's just do that. There we go. That should solve our electricity problem. Yep, back in the green. Back in the green. Okie dokie. And we've got our trains. I'm annoyed. What's wrong with using the other line? I guess that'd be for trains coming in the other direction. Anyway, details. Right, so we've got this kind of going on. We need to get some people out here, or some more roads and some more things kind of going on. So, what shall we do? So a little shopping area around it. We've got a decent amount of the, can't shoot words, commercial demand. There we go. So let's just go out here a little bit. 10. Can I fit another one? Line up where possible. Oh, go out up the hill. I don't mind that. Hook up to something else that's over there. And similarly down the bottom here as well. So let's just freeform this off. It needs to be there, but I want it to go so it sort of tracks roughly where that train line is. For a bit anyway. It's supposed to be a little bypass for whatever reason, but it's not going to get used. We'll see what we'll do, just to kind of make it look proper. I'll make sure we angle right, as straight as possible. And come back in there. Just an idea of a little bypass line. In case anybody wanted to skip that one out. Not that I've told them to. Okay, I don't like that curve there, that looks horrible. Let's smoothen that out a bit. Come in there like that. I wonder if... Can we just come straight the way down here? I don't know why we would. It's just an idea at the moment. And do what with that, Stu? Well, we can hook it up there for one, and then could we do that as well? Nah, not quite, unless that came down a little bit. Actually, it's also possible. Although I am out of soil. Let's see what we can do, let's see what we can do. I feel committed to this now. So we're gonna come across those, down. Oh, easy, oh, too high, too heavy. Coming up to that level, come up to your level, come up to your level-ish. Just trying to buy myself a little bit of soil. Or the ability to just run this level across here a bit more. There you go. Super. This could work. Let's see. Right here. Again, get me. Must be that's too low. It wants to let me do it, but doesn't want to let me do it at the same time. Come on. No, okay, fine. Well, that was worthwhile. That looks a bit nicer. I will tidy those nasty edges up at some point. Add some trees, hide all the slightly dodgy bits of ground. That just means if people don't want to have to go all the way up past the station, you can just nip round there. I might even make that a faster road to encourage people to do that if we get some problems. Right, power and water is needed over here. I just want to continue just doing a little bit in the way of some road layout. There we go. Let's come across to about here. Just do that way down there. It's kind of interesting. Not sure if it's going to make things far too busy or not. We'll find out one way or the other. Right, you can just come in there. Do you even want you to do that? Stuart says yes. Actually want to do this, but if we go straight to there and then just come on there one, just so there's a little bit of symmetry about where that comes out. There we go. All sorts of cool things to come and do down here. Okay, so let's get some power. I'll just stretch out from here for now. So come on through that. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. And then we shall just crudely run it up the hill. For now, once we get buildings in, obviously we don't have to worry about that. Oh, what, you want water as well? Jeez, okay, well we can do that for you. What's the official way? Let's go this way. And down there. No, there. There-ish. Just that'll do, donkey. Yeah, yep. That's all hooked up. Well, on. May as well do. Superb. Maybe we should just carry these on. Never mind, right. We should whinge too much about things. Oh, academic year reports. For our university, we've got over 1,000 students now. We're going for it. Somehow our campus is less attractive. Meh, get over that, that's fine. But we're out, yep, going strong, good. Right, we'll check on probably those guys later. Just waiting for level 4 to pop for them. Get some more nice buildings. Yeah, all right, there you go. You can have one more for you. There, alright, you stop whinging. There we go. And everybody's happy. Now, we'll see. It's a little bit out on its own here at the moment. But there we go. Stadium's in. We can set up a little bit of commercial around it and keep it. What sort of commercial should we have around here? I'm thinking just maybe some... Again, let's district it. I'm going to do the organic and local produce on the chance to spawn in some car parks. Yeah, let's do that. Organic. And let's just get a little bit of zoning in. Just a little bit. Let's see how it's all looking. Yeah, bit of you. Just get those people in here. And the hope that that will mingle quite nicely with the trees that I'm going to intend on putting down. In fact, let's finish off with a little bit of light foliage. Right, let's break the conifers out, go for a bigger area, stronger brush, not that big. Just so we can sort of feel that brush that's coming along there. When we come down here, it's going to come around the corner. Like that. In around the back. That might be all up here. Can all be a bit more conifery. And some other little trees. There we go. I'm coming to go to town later, that's just to kind of integrate it in a little. And we'll do some proper beautification in a further episode, but people can now get to the stadium. I'm not sure whether many people are coming this way just yet, but they have the options too, so that is good. These guys will definitely whinge about not having any customers. How are we going on our population? 32,000, 4,000 left to go. Is this all filled out? Oh, it has as well, look at that. Look at that, I think that was quite nice actually. Just coming down here, a bit of sleepy residential. Yep, put in a few more parks over here, get these guys levelling up because there's not really much for them to do other than go to school and go to the clinic. Oh, there's a little part there. Oh, right, we're okay. Right, okay, I'm going to call that there. I think that's been enough fun for one day. Yeah, part of me, I mean, things go. I mean, let me know what you think. I'm definitely feeling this. This is a good addition. Should I do anything with this hillside here? Technically, it's on the other side of the highway. I kind of like that it's finished, but then similarly if I go there, then I'm going to have to sort of head it down in this direction as well. I kind of like having this highway as a natural barrier, but we've got to get our population from somewhere. Well, there's only 4,000 more people, so meh. Let me know what you guys think. Should I just build everywhere? Probably. That's where we're going to end up, but you know, we'll make it look good. So I'm thinking, what else am I thinking? Well, just so I can get it down in my mind. We're quite high rise here, so I might do a little bit of the high density just on this side, on the lower edge, so that they top out with roughly where stadium is. That'd be quite sensible. And then also just carry on that vibe a bit more. Sort of put it out. Maybe even this side of the railway as well. But anyway, I could discuss and think about this and brainstorm until I'm blue in the face. So let's leave this one there. Let's go to have a lovely nice view and say this has been City Skylines, the city of Applegate. I've been Stu, and yeah, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye.